All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are on the beautiful, whoa, get my footing, beautiful Skaneateles, I believe it's how it's pronounced, in upstate New York. I just got out on the water, launched. You can see the sunrise is gorgeous again, as always. I know nothing about this lake. I do know I have a few buddies that messaged me and said that there's a topwater bite, there's a tube bite. I see a little bit of bait activity here in front of me. The launch or access is right there. I really have no bearings on this. A skeeter just ran down toward the only point on the lake. I don't know if that's worth it. I was told that this area right here is just fine as well. You could basically fish from the access all the way to the north end, and as well as jetting across the lake. I heard there's a section over there as well that's pretty decent. I'm not familiar. This is my very first time here, so I'm gonna try to search bait to start. I'm in deeper water. I haven't even started my graphs yet, to be honest with you, but I know that I can't see bottom here, and the water was like gin clear at the launch, so I assume that this whole lake is like that. I am going to, like I said, start out with a search bait. I think probably a pointer or a Megabass 110. Got to work my way through this and see if they'll take a jerkbait, since the water temperature should be cold. It's actually only 9 degrees out here right now, so it's pretty chilly. It's actually kind of nice to be cold instead of sweltering hot, so that's a nice change. And I guess we're just gonna do that and see how it works. I don't, like I said, I don't have really any high expectations here. It's a brand new lake for me, and hopefully we can get some fish. Stay tuned. Forgot to mention, if you have a moment, hit that subscribe button down below. We just crossed over 600, and I'm hoping to make that number. My end result goal is 1,000 would be the big goal. I'm not sure if I can get there this season, but I'm gonna try my hardest here. And to start off, we have a Skaneateles. This is on a 7-foot medium fast Kistler Magnesium, Mag 2, I think they're called. Anyway, and I'm throwing a Megabass 110. The reason for that is because the Megabass 110 was already tied on. I don't have a depth setting yet here. For some reason, my front finder isn't reading anything. I don't know why, because we're in deeper water per se. Anyway, just trying to see if we can get some up here cruising. I've got 62-degree water temperature, which I probably assume it just hasn't adjusted yet. I'm gonna turn on that back finder because it just sometimes works better. Let's see what this one has to say. Gonna encroach the bank here, guys. I just swapped over. I have a couple things tied on, so I've got that jerkbait still. There's like this tall straggly grass here that my jerkbait was hitting coming through, so I'm actually coming up here. I'm in 3 feet of water now. The bank is kind of a slow taper, honestly. It's kind of cool, but it's super crystal clear. So what I'm doing is throwing the little, not the mini water plopper. I think the smallest is a 90. They made that little tiny one now. This is the next size up. It's the second smallest. It used to be the original smallest. I do have that baby one. I think it's a 90. So then I think the baby one's a 90. I think this is a 110. And then there's the middle size one that's a 130, and that ginormous one, which is a 180, I believe. I think. Don't quote me on that. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, this is the original smallest one before they released that last one. What? Last iCast? Maybe 2 iCasts ago? They made that tiny one with the big spoon on the back. So it's kind of got that big fat profile. This is just in ghost white. I think the other one I have is bone white, which is the next size up. I just wanted to see if I get something cruising up here. I see big logs. It's just a lot of exploration right now. I don't actually have any familiarity. Like I said, I've never been here before. So I just kind of wanted to see what was going on. My mom is coming up. She's she's coming down from Lake Champlain, technically, and meeting me here, and we're gonna fish together for the rest of the day. But I have like another 45 minutes before she gets here, maybe an hour, so I don't want to travel too far. No sense in running all the way around if we don't have to. I was trying to see some cruisers here, but I don't see anything in particular. Alright guys, so we moved up a little bit. What I thought was buoys was actually just floating foam from a distance. I didn't realize that there was just big piles of foam floating on this lake. I thought they were the buoys that my buddy was telling me about. However, I've come up here now and I realized that this is the marina and there are buoys here in front of me that are actual buoys and not foam. He mentioned getting up shallow and fishing a tube. However, he also said that there were some people with deep drop shot out here. I had a second friend that said that 24 feet was kind of the key. So I'm out here in 23 right now. I was kind of just poking around to see what was going on. I'm drop shotting because I have a Gajo Spirit Shad in the green pumpkin watermelon flake. Or not green pumpkin, Jesus. Green pumpkin purple or dark brown, dark green pumpkin. Anyway, it's not relevant. I'm throwing a Gajo Spirit Shad and in a natural color because I wanted to see what this section would give out here. I do see some fish in 22, but with the water temperature dropping, I just don't know if they moved up or if they're shallower or if they're still at the same depth. So I'm just trying to get one fish to tell me something. And once I can get one to tell me anything, I will kind of go from there and play it as I see it. I'm making my way around this section. Oh, I can't get him to take it. There he is again. Got him. Got him, finally. Oh my God. Wow. I came 3 hours north to catch yet another rock bass. I don't even know. I can't fathom how this is possible. These fish just follow me everywhere. It's unbelievable. It's almost unbearable, to be honest. There are a bunch of good marks again right below us. What's that? It's got to be another rocky. Oh. Wow. I thought for sure that was going to be a rock bass. I have a smallie. I don't have a net, but I don't like to flip them on a drop shot rod. But there's a little smallie. Okay, so 25 foot is what I was at, and that's the first of hopefully many eventual fish that I will get. Took a while. Sorry about the mic. There we go. It's about an hour and a half in. First smallie came on a drop shot through my bait. I had a Gajo Spirit Shad on. It's not a bad size one. Saw them on the graph and dropped down on them, and right there they were. So cool. Worked out. Alright guys, so that's the Spirit Shad I'm using. It's purple and orange flake, and it's like a dark green pumpkin. That's what just got that smallie. Alright guys, so we've moved my way in here, and I switched over to a Cabin Creek tube. It's got that real slender profile, and I upgraded my sink or swim tackle tube head. I think I'm at a 1/2 ounce now. I was having trouble in that deeper water keeping it pinned to the bottom, which is what I kind of want to do. I want to just be able to pop this and then have it come right back to the bottom. Hop, pop, yada yada yada, rinse and repeat. Everything in here is giant rocks. Like, this lake is really cool. Sparse grass and massive boulders. If I can get a shot in the water later, I'll do that. But this is just kind of a really cool fishery. Anyway, so I am coming back into the weeds now-ish. I'm in 9 foot here. And there are just rocks. Rock City. Rock City. Alright guys, so we are back on the water. Took a brief intermission to go pick up my mother on the back deck. Smiley back there. So we are back out. You saw, I'm not sure how much you saw. So quick recap. I fished a jerkbait, fished topwater and shallow. And then I moved down toward these buoys that I finally found. Not the buoys that I thought I had found. That turned out to just be big pockets of floating foam, which was weird. I didn't know that happened here, but apparently it does, because I see it's all over the shoreline now. Fast forward, came out here in 24 feet of water. I found a rock bass, then found a smallie. Caught both of those on camera, went in shallow because I wanted to see what was in there. Had a buddy tip that said tubes and like 5 to 7 feet is really good. Went all the way in there, didn't catch anything. After about 45 minutes, my mother was at the launch, went back to pick her up. Whoop, thought I had a bite there. Went back, picked her up. Fast forward to right now, we are back out in 26 foot right now sitting, but there are fish all over the graph, so I'm thinking we're gonna get something here relatively shortly. This is the same location I picked up that small smallie earlier, so I'm hoping that maybe we can get something going. Both throwing a drop shot right now in deep. I have a Ned rig tied on for both of us as well. I don't have mine pulled out. Hers is back there. And I'm throwing the Gajo Spirit Shad. My mother is throwing a KVD half shell. Green pumpkin purple for, or green pumpkin, yeah, dark green pumpkin purple. Orange flake for me. Light green pumpkin purple flake for her. It's a quick recap on everything going on, and if we're gonna catch any more fish, this is what we're gonna do for a second. Oh, there she goes. Although I think she's got a rock bass. No, it's a smallie.
Is it?
It's a little smallie, yep.
Thank you for netting, because I'm terrible at it.
Alrighty. Mom's first bass comes in like 4 minutes. Oh god, it's full. Look how full it is of food. Oh jeez. First bass for her. Whee! Little guy. Back to the depths. There's one. Little guy. Oh. Smallie. Sorry guys. Talking about come on. Bud. I know I brought you up quick, but come on. There you go. Talking about UFC and another little smallie. I swapped out, was throwing a little IU Kitech on a little drop shot. You can see that guy stabbed me with his fin. I'm bleeding my own blood. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. What movie is that from?
I can't remember.
Oh.
Fight Club?
No, dodgeball with Ben Stiller.
Yes.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. I'll throw it in here.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Nobody!
Anyway, little smallie, 12-incher. Back to the depths. We just came over a pile of them. They're everywhere. There's so many fish below us here. All right, guys, so I wasn't recording, I apologize, but I guess you're not missing too much. I just got a rock bass out of 26 feet of water. These things absolutely love me for some reason. I cannot get away from them, no matter what state I go to. Whoop. But not often. Usually you're throwing a jig in like 22 plus. Finally. Am I recording? I am recording. It's been a long day, guys, but finally got a smallie to slap this steel shad. Woo! He got a little higher than I wanted him to. Just a little guy, guys. Ah, come on. Stop. I don't want to treble in my hand. All right. Old-fashioned steel shad, little smallie. Only 10, 12 inches. It would be hard to get a good limit here. I feel like somewhere around 12 to 14 pounds probably wins a 5 bass limit here. But there's something else finally in front of us here. Deep cast, just kind of slow rolling with steel shad. Little quick reel pause. Just a little change up basically, but get them to react on some things now, but they're just, that's a small fish technically. He really hit it hard though. Had a lot of heart. Hard to get stuck with a spinnerbait. Oh, there you go. There you go. That's a better one. Rod up. Rod. There you go. That's the biggest one of the day. By far too. Not even close. He's 2 pounds almost. He's the biggest one we got.
That was awesome. You see him jump off?
I did. I got it on camera and everything. I think I was facing right at it. Oh, I gotta need your new tail. He busted it.
Cut. Look at those little stripes right here.
Yeah, tigered up.
Yeah.
All right, let that guy go. Whoop! Oh, my silver shiner's below us.
That like a tank.
Really?
Yep. Please let it be a big one.
Really? I think so. Rod up.
Okay.
Pick your tip.
Yep.
There you go.
Boy, you hit it like a tank though. They're fun.
9 pounds or 9 feet. Oh, what's that he threw up? Look at that. What do you eat? Let's go back for it. What is it? A perch? It's a perch. I can see it from here.
Look how big that is for that little dude.
Yep. They're just cranking on perch. I think that's what that is. Wow, he's a little guy.
Yeah, but
again,
he did it so great.
white spinnerbait, electric shad trailer. Just no size, guys, but a lot of these little guys. We're gonna swing back and see what that was he ate. Let's get this guy back in. Look at this, guys. So that fish threw up whatever this is. I think it's a perch. I'm almost certain it's a perch. Let me see if I can just swing it by my bow and I'll reach down and grab it. Whoop. Where'd you go? There you are. Yep. It's a perch. Little perch. He's slightly digested, so he's seen better days, but you can see on the tail, it's a perch. Yep, they're just eating perch. Very cool.
See, they look like such tanks. They scare me.
Yeah.
They end up being little.
Yeah, he's barely even big.
But they fight so nice.
Yeah, it's a nice fight. Lift. Up and out. There you go. There you go. Yeah, he's not a bad fish. That's not a bad fish at all, actually. That's one of our better ones for the day. Oh, he already spit it.
They fight so hard. Oh, that's not bad at all.
No, he's nice. She got another one, guys. Another chunky, healthy 2-pounder. I mean, that's a nice fish in theory. 1.5 pounder. It's not bad. I would love to have him on a normal day, but like, just crazy. They're so strong. They're all muscle, honestly. I don't know if he'll let me release him nicely. Probably not. They usually don't. because they're always mean. Oh, look at this. Mean. You got him?
I don't know what it is. This is a little guy.
Oh, it's a small. Oh, Jesus.
Watch it. Don't pull him out of the. Don't do the reel all the way up to the top.
Does it anyways.
I wanted it in the bowl. I almost knocked you in the face with it.
You did. Didn't even get him in the mouth.
No.
You hooked him under the chin.
Whoopsies. Oh, did he lose my bait?
Yeah. It's cool. No worries. Oh, God, he's bleeding like a pig. Little guy, guys, but again on drop shot, just that was a little dream shot half shell. So back to the resource. There it is, right there. First try. Little smallie on a spoon. Saw him on the grid. No, stop it. Stop it. Release yourself. Go on.
I can't remember what we stayed in when we went to.
It was a Hojo, wasn't it? I think so. Whitney Point. Little smallie. All right, guys, well, that's the end of this video. Sorry it kind of ended abruptly. We caught one more fish, fished for like another 2 hours and caught nothing. So we just wrapped it up and called it a day. But I just wanted to make a note. I rented this room at the Days Inn here in Auburn. And not only was the gentleman nice enough to tell us to park the boat, he said, oh, there's an outlet right back in the back door. Just run your extension cord right out. Park it up here. It's all on its own, safe and protected. So I'd just like to give props when someone is especially nice or makes things convenient for you, because not many people go out of their way. So if you do have a boat and you are fishing and you're in Auburn, New York, or fishing like Cayuga, Skaneateles, Owasco, any place like that, the Days Inn, really, really easy going about having a boat. And you don't always find that. Charging ports right inside the door. He said, just run your extension cord, have no problems. Anyway, I'm blabbering. I got the boat parked now. We're gonna grab some dinner. And I guess that's the end of the day. We had like 15 or so bass, nothing super big, a couple 2-pounders, couple 1.5s. Just, you know, a fun day. A lot of rock bass, some perch, stuff like that. Boat's parked, we're good to go. I'm exhausted, I've been up since 3, it's already 7, so we are in for a long night, or in for the rest of the night. Just gotta grab something to eat. So if you can, as always, hit that subscribe button down below. It should be probably on this side, actually. I think I always do that wrong. So hit the subscribe button and like the video, share the video, comment. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. If you want me to do something different, tell me. I'm always open to any suggestions. But until next time, I guess just roll that music.